Guys, welcome back to Charisco Crypto. Welcome. Let's discuss. Let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. Let's see what is happening in the world of crypto, guys. You're all welcome. You're all welcome. You're all welcome. Yeah, guys, as you guys can see, the crypto market is down today. So, following Donald Trump, you know, so interfering between the war between Israel and Iran. So, which is this is what I've been saying over the past few days that the market will be up. So, if Trump, which is if US did not dive into this war, which is happening between Israel and Iran, but now boom, so US just get involved in the war between Israel and Iran. I hope you guys can hear me. Good. So let's dive into the market. So guys, Bitcoin is slightly below $109,000, which is crazy. The crypto market is totally decimated a day like today. But never the rest. So you don't have to be scared. So don't be fearful. But a day like this, which I totally understand that a day like today is the day for you to ask yourself. So why did you invest in Bitcoin and crypto in the first place? Yeah, you are welcome. 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 Guys, I can see the chat booming, man. You are welcome. So, guys, for sure, the crypto market is totally decimated a day like today. Mostly the altcoin. Bitcoin is trading below 100 and sorry, guys, I take that back. Bitcoin is trading below $99,000. So it's trading between $98,000, $98,700, as you guys can see. So we show that, yeah, guys, I can see the chat booming, man, for sure. So, guys, as always, I will always be here. If there is anything happening in the crypto space, if there's anything happening in the market, I will be here to, for us to discuss Bitcoin and crypto. Happy Sunday once again. Yeah, evening, guys. Evening. You are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. You guys can see Bitcoin is crazy, man. Let's look at the altcoin. Most of the altcoin are down double digit today, man. It's a good day to DC into the market. I always say it that there must be something that will bring the market down, and you guys already know that there must be something that will bring the crypto market down, which is like a day like today. The war it keep escalating, which is what I was saying yesterday. That I showed you guys the chart yesterday. You guys know that. I showed you guys this chart yesterday, which I said that so Bitcoin, we did below 103,000 yesterday, which I showed you guys this chart. So we break down yesterday, which I said that if the war between Israel and Iran, if it gets resolved, we may be coming back up for here. But if the war continue, so the market may be dipping down. But boom, just like as I say, so the market keep dipping down. That's because if you guys saw it on S, which I will be showing you guys a lot of things that happen in the market. But guys, what you need to know is that despite the war, we still have some good news in the crypto space. We still have some positive news. So which is why you need to stay tuned. So I will be showing you guys, even if the positive side of the market as well. So I'll be showing you guys the positive side of the market. For you guys to see that, for sure, the big boys. Just about a few hours ago, about $1 billion was just minted about a few hours ago. Once again, $1 billion was just minted about a few hours ago. After 41 days, Bitcoin has been trading above. Bitcoin is been trading above $100,000 for the past 41 days, man. It's crazy. But what brought the market down below $100,000 is the war that keep escalating. Yeah, guys, you are all welcome. I can see the chat booming, man. Let me hear you guys a little bit. So you are welcome. So we'll be diving into the market. We still have some positive news about the market. We still have some positive news. We still have some positive news about the crypto space. So a day like today, guys, the good thing is that you need to ask yourself, why do you invest in Bitcoin and crypto in the first place? Which is it's just like between it's just because of what is happening around the world today, which is crazy. Yeah, you are welcome. So Matthew, Miraculous Kingdom, Lebe, J Boy, Seriki, Favor, Chidela, you are welcome. So Festus, guys, Osita, Treka, Victoria, you guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. So guys, quickly let's dive into the market. So yesterday, so the market started dipping down when President Trump made this tweet here. So President Trump said that we have completed our very successful attack on the three nuclear sites in Iran. So including which is Fordo, Natas, and Esfan. So which is crazy. And what was the response of the Iran, which is why the market really deep down right now. So Iran just respond to that. So which is crazy. So first, I will be showing you guys, we'll be looking into, what is happening in the market, what brought the market down. So then we will be diving. Seliki say, talk anything or Russia. So guys, you guys are going crazy on the chat. So guys, for sure, don't be scared. So let's quickly see. So this is US. US is so this is from US Vice President, which is JV DeVas. So you guys all know JV DeVas, which is the Vice President of the United States. So JV Diva just made a tweet. So he made this statement. He said that the US is not at war with Iran. We are at war with Iran's nuclear program. So JV Divas is making it clear that they are not at war with Iran, but they are at war with Iran nuclear program. So if you destroy Iran nuclear program, so you think that you are not at a war with Iran. So you guys let me know on the chat if they are at war with Iran or if they are not at war with Iran. So which is crazy. So JV Devance just said this about a few hours ago. He said that they are not at war with Iran, but they are at war with Iran nuclear weapon. Which is you guys know that that is unbelievable. So Iran won't agree with that you are not at war with them. So quickly, let's see. World leaders react after Trump says the US has bombed three nuclear sites in Iran. So including Fordo. So this is crazy. So guys, I have been saying this over the past few days that I hope that US does not get involved in this war. This is just the start, Abi Seriki. you guys are just killing it. So Seliki said that this is just the start. Oh. Seliki, this is just the start, Abi. We hope not. Oh. So we hope that for sure this war does not get escalate more than this, because so if the war keep escalating, so it's not really good. We hope that they will be able to resolve this anytime soon. So what President Trump said that he said that President Trump do make a statement. He says that or something big is coming. People will say there is no portfolio. I always say this that people should take profit. You guys know that every single day I say take profit. That is because the market always has up and down. You guys already know that the market always has up and down. If you are been tuning in the channel every single day, for sure you will know that so the crypto market always has up and down. And I've been saying this for the past few days, the past few weeks, saying that so the crypto market is always volatile. If you are scared right now, ask yourself, why did you invest in Bitcoin and crypto in the first place? That is because the government is not on your side. They will always tell you every single day that so Bitcoin is going to zero, but a Bitcoin is never going to zero. It's the USDT, it's the other currency that will be going to zero. So which is why, well, let's dive into the market, guys. As you guys can see, Iran says that it's reserved all Islam says that they reserve all option after out just a US strike launches. So Irans are not saying anything. What are Iran saying? Love from Nigeria. Thank you, guys. You are welcome. So Iran has said that they reserve their word from now. So they will be attacking anytime soon. So which is crazy. So guys, I'm not happy that this war keep escalating, and we guys know that nobody if anybody want war, so I did not want war. So I because it's not getting better. It's not getting better anywhere, not just for the US. So because Iran, which is about 20% of the oil supply of the world, it passed through them. And now they are working towards that to cut it off, which is crazy. So, guys, I will be showing you guys some of these things. Let's look here. So, this is, let me first of all show you guys the clip. This was this was the statement from President Trump. So after they get, after they destroy Iran nuclear weapons yesterday, this is a statement from President Trump. So let me quickly show you guys this. So after this, so we dive into the market. So you guys need to see this. So this is from President Trump. So let me play this short clip. You guys can see.
Thank you very much. A short time ago, the U.S. military carried out massive precision strikes on the three key nuclear facilities in the Iranian regime: Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan. Everybody heard those names for years as they built this horribly destructive enterprise. Our objective was the destruction of Iran's nuclear enrichment capacity and a stop to the nuclear threat posed by the world's number one state sponsor of terror. Tonight, I can report to the world that the strikes were a spectacular military success. Iran's key nuclear enrichment facilities have been completely and totally obliterated. Iran, the bully of the Middle East, must now make peace. If they do not, future attacks will be far greater and a lot easier. For 40 years, Iran has been saying death to America, death to Israel. They have been killing our people, blowing off their arms, blowing off their legs with roadside bombs. That was their specialty. We lost over 1,000 people, and hundreds of thousands throughout the Middle East and around the world have died as a direct result of their hate. In particular, so many were killed by their general, Qasem Soleimani. I decided a long time ago that I would not let this happen. It will not continue. I want to thank and congratulate Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu. We worked as a team like perhaps no team has ever worked before. And we've gone a long way to erasing this horrible threat to Israel. I want to thank the Israeli military for the wonderful job they've done. And most importantly, I want to congratulate the great American patriots who flew those magnificent machines tonight, and all of the United States military on an operation the likes of which the world has not seen in many, many decades. Hopefully, we will no longer need their services in this capacity. I hope that's so. I also want to congratulate the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Dan Raisin Kane, spectacular general, and all of the brilliant military minds involved in this attack. With all of that being said, this cannot continue. There will be either peace or there will be tragedy for Iran far greater than we have witnessed over the last 8 days. Remember, there are many targets left. Tonight's was the most difficult of them all, by far, and perhaps the most lethal. But if peace does not come quickly, we will go after those other targets with precision, speed, and skill. Most of them can be taken out in a matter of minutes. There's no military in the world that could have done what we did tonight, not even close. There's never been a military that could do what took place just a little while ago. Tomorrow, General Kane, Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth, will have a press conference at 8 a.m. at the Pentagon. And I want to just thank everybody, and in particular, God. I want to just say we love you, God, and we love our great military. Protect them. God bless the Middle East. God bless Israel, and God bless America. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Guys, Guys, you all heard that. That is not, guys, that is not good at all. So that is President Trump said that, he hoped that, he said that, he hoped that, he said that they should come and make a deal as soon as possible. He said they should make a deal as soon as possible, and if not that, they will go after Iran. And you guys know that, Iran will back down for this. Iran won't back down. You guys already know that. So, which is why over the past few days, for the statement that President Trump just made just now, you guys should let me know on the chat what you guys think about that statement, which is crazy, guys, for sure. So, do you think that Iran government will back down about that? Let me look at the chat a little bit before we dive in. Yes, so guys, we are playing, or even if here as well too. I mean myself, I'm saying the same thing. So now play out. So because it's getting worse and worse and worse and worse, man. Can see the comment booming. So guys, the chat booming. So guys, this is Iran parliamentarians just approved closure of the Strait of Hormone in response to US strike. So roughly 20%, guys, if you guys remember, over the past few days, I've been saying this, that, roughly 20% of the world oil supply passes through this strategic waterway. Roughly 20% of the world oil supply pass through this, strategic waterway, which is between Iran and Iran. Now Iran is going after them. They want to cut it off. So this is what U.S. Secretary have to say about that. So U.S. Secretary of the State Marco Rubio says if Iran retaliates, it will be the worst mistake they will have to make. But did you think so? Let's quickly hear from him. This is him when they was asking him if what of if Iran decide to cut off this oil supply. This is about 20% of the world oil supply. So let's quickly see what he have to say about that. So as you guys can see, let's hear from him. So those are the things. I know that over these days, I always tell you guys that it's chat we have to look. Apart from the chat, is the war that is happening between Israel and Iran. Now it is time to trade oil. Yeah, oil is skyrocketing, man. I can see from Seliki for sure. Oil is skyrocketing. Oil is skyrocketing. So I was looking at the market just about a few hours ago. Oil is skyrocketing. Let's quickly look at listening to the U.S. Secretary, what he have to say about the war before we move further.
To close the Strait of Hormuz to try to disrupt oil transportation across the world?
Well, I encourage the Chinese government in Beijing to call them about that because they heavily depend on the Straits of Hormuz for their oil. If they do that, it'll be another terrible mistake. It's economic suicide for them if they do it. And we retain options to deal with that. But other countries should be looking at that as well. It would hurt other countries' economies a lot worse than ours. It would be, I think, a massive escalation that would merit a response, not just by us, but from others. So, look, they're gonna say what they need to say. These are the things that need to happen for their own internal politics and so forth. But in the end, we're going to judge them by the actions that they take moving forward. We had 3 objectives. We struck those 3 objectives with decisive force, and that was the point of this mission. And that's what we achieved. What happens next will depend on what they do. They want to negotiate, we're ready to negotiate. They want to get cute and do things that are dangerous, we have responses available that are devastating.
Seliki, are you telling me the truth? You said that the supply is getting cut off this night. So are you saying the truth? Wow. We hope that does not happen. If the supply got cut this night, that means the World War III will escalate and the economies will be down. The world economies will be down. Just like I said, if you guys listen very well, this is a U.S. Secretary said. What he was saying is that so he said that if Iran cut off that oil, it will affect more part of other places than the US, and even if China as well, it will affect China. It's just a video of about less than a minute. I hope you guys need to listen to it very well. What the US secretaries have to say about this. If you guys did not listen to him very well, which is this US secretary, what he have to say is that the if Iran cut off this oil, it will really affect mostly other part of the world more than the US. Dot quote. Who is that?
To close the Strait of Hormuz to try to disrupt oil transportation across the world?
Well, I encourage the Chinese government in Beijing to call them about that because they heavily depend on the Straits of Hormuz for their oil. If they do that, it'll be another terrible mistake. It's economic suicide for them if they do it. And we retain options to deal with that. But other countries should be looking at that as well. It would hurt other countries' economies a lot worse than ours. It would be, I think, a massive escalation that would merit a response, not just by us, but from others. So, look, they're gonna say what they need to say. These are the things that need to happen for their own internal politics and so.
So, guys, I can hear from Seliki said that I should not quote him. So he's just be careful of what he say. I totally understand, Seliki. I totally understand. So everybody need to be careful of what he's saying right now because So U.S. Secretary is saying that so if Iran decide to cut off the oil, so it will be good. And it will be good, and they will be coming after Iran, and because it will really affect every other part of the world. It will just affecting the US. It will also affect every other part of the world. So which is not good at all. So as you guys can see, guys, the war keep breaking the market down. Now, okay, 99,000. Bitcoin hovering around $99,000. But one thing is that Bitcoin is still strong, guys. So if it was few years ago, when we have such news, that is even leading us to World War III, Bitcoin will have been down 50%. So, but a day like today, Bitcoin is still, it's still trading between almost about $100,000. So we show that every single cycle, Bitcoin keep getting strong and strong and strong. And you guys can see, guys. Saylor, he just posted a micro strategy tracker. We showed that Michael Saylor will still be announcing another buy tomorrow. So we show that the big boys they keep buying. So this is him here. Michael Saylor posted the Saylor Bitcoin tracker again. Strategy always announce a new buy, a new purchase of BTC in the next day. So which you guys can see here. Michael Saylor said that notice stop the orange. I can see the chat booming. You guys should let me know. Yeah, guys. What are you guys? Let me see. Yeah, if you are trading oil right now, if you are trading oil, or if you have buy oil, if you log oil for sure, oil will skyrocket these days. So it's a good time, which I think oil will be up. I was checking out just now. Let me quickly show you guys once again. Through CNBC, you can see that oil is up. Let me see. Let me bring out here. If you guys look at oil right now, you can see that oil is up. Okay, just like we are looking flat. So, but oil is up right now. So, just that the market is low. But few hours ago, oil was skyrocketing. You guys can see that, oil is the one up today. US stock is totally decimated. Crypto is totally, even if a European stock, European not bad, but the US is, we all know that the US just got involved in the war. So you can see that the US stock is totally decimated. But I know it's weekend. So I believe that tomorrow, if the market open tomorrow, stock will be down tremendously tomorrow. So the stock will be down tomorrow, more than today. Let's look at Asia. Asia not doing bad, but Europe not doing bad as well. But the market that is down today is US. US stock is down, and crypto as well. You guys can see crypto is down. So, guys, which is a day like today, you need to ask yourself why you invest in Bitcoin and crypto the first place, which is because the government keep printing more money, more inflation. I showed you guys yesterday when even if Paolo, the CEO of Theta, when he was saying that so for sure Bitcoin is the best way to go. So because Bitcoin has been one of the best performing assets over the past few years. There is volatility in the crypto space, which we all know. The crypto market is always volatile. Solana or Pepe? No, for sure it's Solana. Solana have more potential than Pepe, but it's not a financial advice. But Solana have more potential than Pepe. You guys know that. Solana have more potential than Pepe. But as you guys can see, yeah, Vincent, you are all welcome. Guys, you are all welcome. You are all welcome. So seller is still buying. A day like today, Michael Saylor is still holding how much? He's still holding 60 billion dollars worth of Bitcoin in his portfolio. MicroStrategy, they are still holding 60 billion. But they will still be announcing another buy tomorrow. So not just Michael Saylor. So, guys, as you guys can see, this is from World Gulu. About $1 billion was just minted about a few hours ago. $1 billion. More money still coming into the crypto space. $1 billion was minted about a few hours ago. Each time the market is down like this, the big boys will take an opportunity to buy more. Yeah, Seliki, one thing is that, the market is, we are still up so much. So it's a good time to buy. Let's say, if you want to picking up Solana is better. So, Pepe is a meme coin. For sure, guys, we'll be doing Q&A. We always do Q&A every single day, question and answer. So if you have any question, drop your question on the chat. We will be doing our Q&A at the end of the stream. So where we'll be discussing, about the market. If you have any question, drop your question for sure. I will try my best to answer all questions. So we'll be discussing about the Pepe coin. Pepe coin is, Solana is better. I believe the Solana is better. One of the coins you are DCA now is Bitcoin. Bitcoin, Solana, and Ethereum is one of the best altcoins to DCA now. And I still think which one coin, guys, we will be doing when we will be doing Q&A, we will be looking into the market, the performance of the altcoin. You can see Solana is down with about 8% in the past 24 hours. But don't forget, Bitcoin has been staying above $100,000 for the past 41 days. So the market is down because of the war. So which is why I always say you don't have to be scared. So SU is down tremendously, 8%. Hyper liquidity as well. But hyper liquidity, a day like today, is still up. Okay, that is because people are using it for trading. So guys, let's move forward. Let's see. So not just Michael Saylor, which is buying, as you guys can see. El Salvador, they just added another 8 Bitcoin. Yeah, a favor. Pepe has not done half of what Shiba has done. So if it's Pepe, you guys are talking. So, but the thing is that guys, we'll discuss. During Q&A, we will talk better. So, guys, I can see that you guys still okay. If you during Q&A, we will talk better. So, guys, for you guys to see that the big boys they haven't seen sleeping in the market. This is El Salvador. El Salvador, they just added another how much? Another 8 Bitcoin in their portfolio. So, which is why I say that, the big boys keep buying. Latest, El Salvador added 8 BTC this week, bringing a total holding to 6,215 Bitcoin. El Salvador are not buying like a Michael Saylor, which is buying $1 billion worth of Bitcoin, $2 billion worth of Bitcoin, $3 billion worth of Bitcoin. But the big boys keep accumulating. Yeah, guys, if you're watching me from every other part of the channel, like for example, like if you're watching from a Kick, you're watching from Twitch, so head over to the YouTube channel, share the stream with your friends and family, let them know about crypto. So don't be scared, which is why I'm here every single day to let you guys SUI hold for strong. Yeah, SUI is still a good hardcore for sure. I'm still holding most of my hardcore since the market is dipping down. Why will I be selling? So why will I be selling? You guys will see that, even if the Solana I deposited here a few days ago is still here. So why will I be selling now that the market is down? It's not a good time to sell. So guys, let's quickly see. As you guys can see, this is this is a Samson Moen met with a French lawmaker to discuss Bitcoin adoption. So the Bitcoin and crypto adoption is still going wide, despite the market is down. Bitcoin is trading between $99,000. Bitcoin is still holding strong. Bitcoin is still holding strong, guys. You don't have to be scared. So a day like today, if you look at Bitcoin performance, Bitcoin is still up with about 170 something million percent. Guys, which altcoin dip most? Which altcoin dip most? We'll be looking into that during a Q&A, question and answer. So we'll be looking, most of the altcoins are down today. You can see the fear and greediness is down as well. So the fear and greediness is down. So, guys, you guys can see that James Moore he just met with a fresh lawmaker to make sure that the adoption of Bitcoin and crypto keep going wide. So the big boys are not sleeping in crypto, so you don't have to be sleepy or you don't have to be scared. So don't be scared, as I always say, don't be scared that Bitcoin and crypto is trading sideways. Yeah, for sure. If it was last cycle when Bitcoin was still trading between $60,000, imagine when such news break out. So Bitcoin will have dipped back down to like $8,000. That is because back then the Wall Street was not here. We don't have more Wall Street in the crypto space. But a day like this, we now have Wall Street. The big boys keep buying. This is another $100 million that just transferred from Theta Treasure to where? To Binance. Where will they be using it from? They will be using it to buy more Bitcoin and crypto, which is why I always say that, so, the big boys keep accumulating despite the war that is going on between Israel and Iran, which is crazy. So don't be scared, guys. Don't be scared. So Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. For sure, the market is always volatile. That is why there is opportunity in crypto, guys. That is why there is opportunity. It's not a financial advice, but this is what I've been doing over the past few years. Buying when the market is down and sell when the market is up. So buy and hold for a long term. While only people who will be scared today are traders. That is why about a billion, you guys can see. Now, let me show you guys this before I show you guys another headline before we do Q&A. So $1 billion liquidated in the past 24 hours. So $1 billion was just liquidated in the past 24 hours. Short was about $903 million. The biggest loss was about 35 million BTC trade. One person lost $35 million in BTC trade. So one person lost $35 million in BTC trade, which is crazy. So, and one of the way to lose such money is using leverage, which is why every single day I say, don't use leverage, don't use leverage. Leverage trading is not the best way. One of the best way to make money in crypto is using DCA. And people who has make money in crypto are people who use DCA, dollar cost average. Buy $2, $3, $4, $5 when the market is down. And when the market is up, you will be in profit. So even if you buy Bitcoin today, between $100,000 and Bitcoin deep down 50% from here. Take it, guys, you need to get this right. If you buy Bitcoin today, $100,000 and Bitcoin deep back down 50%. So we now deep back down to $50,000. If the market come back up, your one Bitcoin is equal to one Bitcoin. Next cycle, Bitcoin head up to $500,000. You will still be having your one Bitcoin there. Don't forget, one Bitcoin is equal to one Bitcoin. 21 million that will ever be in existence. My brother, put 4 million naira on cake. 4 million naira on cake. You bought cake. Pancake swap, Abby. I don't think, most of those, I don't think it's a good time to be picking up all those other altcoins. Like if you are buying today, you have to buy a strong altcoin. It's very, very important. If let's say most of the data, when most of the data still show that we are almost down, we are almost in the bottom of the market, I think it's a good time to keep to start buying all those picking up all those other altcoins. So guys, you guys can see 4.4 billion Cardano, which is a Cardon, Grand Cardon, just bought 1,000 Bitcoin. And he plans to buy another 3,000 more Bitcoin. This is just today. This is just Grand Cardone just bought another 1,000 Bitcoin. Despite Bitcoin is trading between $100,000, we are hovering around $100,000. So you guys can see $99,500. So Grand Cardone just bought more Bitcoin today. He just bought 1,000 Bitcoin, and he's planning to buy another 3,000 Bitcoin in the next few months, at least between the next 1 year. Which show that the big boys that goes nowhere. So they keep accumulating and accumulating and accumulating. Yeah, guys, for sure, let's do Q&A, question and answer. So the takeout is that Bitcoin stands for freedom, Bitcoin stands for unity, Bitcoin is decentralized, stands for decentralization. And this is the things the government will tell you. Inflation keep eating away our buy power, and one of the assets that start hedge against inflation is Bitcoin. So you all need to make sure that you add Bitcoin to your portfolio a day like this. Take it as an opportunity to keep DCA. As of you guys who was asking that which altcoin is down today, let's see. BTC is down in the past 24 hours. BTC is down about 4%. So Solana, Ethereum is down about let's say 10%, 9%, 9.4%. Let me refresh the market. Yeah, 9.4%. Ethereum is down 9.5%. Yeah, guy, drop your question on the channel. The only coin that is up today, that is up right now, is USDT stable coin. Stable coin is what is up, and SRP is down with about 8%, 7.5%. BNB is still holding strong, not that much down, 4.9%. Following Solana is down 7.6%. ADA is down 8%, Dogecoin is down 7%. Hyper liquidity is still holding strong, but in the 1 week trade, hyper liquidity is down with 80% in the past 1 week. But in the past 24 hours, is holding strong. It's still up with about 2%. Sui is still staying negative, man, in the past 24 hours. No, the past 24 hours, Sui is down. Sui is down. Sui is down with about how much? Sui is down with about 9%. Most of the altcoins are down today. Most of the altcoins are down. Yeah, Hadela is down in the past 24 hours, 10%. Some of the altcoins are down with about double digits. Most of the altcoins are down with double digit in the past 24 hours, which show that the market, most of the altcoins are totally decimated. But don't be scared. Don't be scared. Guys, don't be scared. Take it as an opportunity to DCA in the market. So DCA and hold for a long term. I was here last cycle where Bitcoin was trading between $64,000 all time high. So Bitcoin did back down to $60,000. Everybody was saying Bitcoin is going to zero. But a day like today, where is Bitcoin trading at? Bitcoin is trading between $100,000 as of now. So you guys can see we just broke this we just broke this support here between at least maybe we'll be heading down to like if the war continue, we'll maybe dip back down to like which is 100 sorry, take that back. We'll dip back down to $96,000. $96,000. Let me take this out. We may dip back down to $96,000 if the war continue. 96. We have a huge support here. We have a huge support here between the $96,000. You guys can see. If the market, let's say, the war continue, we may dip back down to $96,000 before we start coming back up again. But don't be scared, guys. Don't be scared. So that Bitcoin is trading sideways. You don't have to be scared. Okay. So this may be in the next support here. 96,000. So if the market continues. So let's do Q&A. Let's do a Q&A question and answer, man. Can see the chat booming. So guys, share the stream with your friends and family. Let them know about Bitcoin and crypto. And if you know anybody that is scared about the market, that Bitcoin is slightly down, tell them not to be scared. That is just a normal thing in the crypto space, which is why there is opportunity in the crypto space. As I always say, one of the biggest risks in life is not taking any risk. And investing in Bitcoin and crypto is a risk. But if you hold for a long term, anybody that tell you that you have bought a Bitcoin over the past few years and hold for a long term, and it's down today, it's a lie. So if you are just 20 level here, Bitcoin was situated below $1. So you guys all know that. So which is why you don't need to be scared. So guys, let's greetings. Miraculous, Favor, Matthew, you are welcome, you are welcome, you are welcome, you are welcome. Seliki say, remember my word. Seliki, I totally understand when you say the market will dip back down. I say that as well, that, I've been telling you guys the past few days that if the war continue, the market will dip back down. But the market will be up. You guys know, most of the chart are still okay. It's just a day like today. I was checking on chain, the way take profit today, guys. It's a reminder that the way they take profit today, which is not good, we show that the big boys they are big scared as once again because everybody is scared of the World War III. So we hope that it did not escalate to World War III. But I think this will be resolved. You all know that the Iranians, they are at least they are stubborn, and I don't think they will back down anytime soon. Yeah, I always say that something must bring the market down. So I always say that something must bring the market down. Yeah, the other thing I always say is that people during bull run, favor during bull run, people will be, everybody will be excited. But each time a day like this, when we have, such a huge news that bringing the market down, a lot of people will be scared. I show you guys the fear and greed index. The fear and greed index is now between how much? So I was looking at the fear and greed index. You can see the fear and greed index is between 40%. And guess what? Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance just skyrocket, man. Bitcoin dominance skyrocket to how much? 65%. This is crazy, man. This is huge. Bitcoin dominance is now 65%. We show that the most money that is coming into the market is going into Bitcoin. Some people are selling their altcoin into Bitcoin. So whenever people are fearful, they take profit from altcoin to Bitcoin, which is why Bitcoin is still holding strong. Most of the altcoins are down double digits, which is why every single day I say try to make sure you have 40% in Bitcoin, 20% in Bitcap, 20% in meme coin, and 20% in NFT space. So it's not a financial advice, but what I've been doing over the past few years, which has been working for me. So most of the most of the altcoins are down tremendously today, and so I totally understand. This year, caution, yeah, this year with caution. This year is the best strategy. So this year into the market, so when you are this year, you buy as small, as little as you can. So for a long term, when you totally understand the market, you will be scared. You will be scared that Bitcoin is hovering between $100,000. I always tell you guys, if you ask me, okay, should Bitcoin head up to $150,000 from here, or should Bitcoin dip back down to $50,000? I prefer Bitcoin to dip back down $50,000. So because it's an opportunity to buy more to accumulate more Bitcoin. So if you are scared, it's just that you are just coming into the market. You did not understand the crypto space. So it's the only reason why you will be scared today. So don't be scared, guys. You are watching Russia, but you think that Russia will retaliate? I don't think so. I hope Russia did not get involved in this. So it will get more worse if Russia get involved in this. It will get more worse for sure. If Russia gets involved, it will get more worse than this. It will get worse than this. So we hope they did not. We hope they did not. Russia may be in the side of the Iran. We hope not. We hope not. I don't think so. But let we pray that the war get at least we hope that it get resolved. That is because I showed you guys U.S. secret secretary military. He just said that if Iran get retaliate with a war, and decide to bomb US, it will be good for them. So they will get killed. So we did not want that. So we did not want any part of the world to be, destroyed with because of following this war. Seriki say we not say anything. Oh. Yeah, the truth is that this does not look good at all. Hopefully, Trump does not make this world watering. Same as me, Raven, same as me. So we hope that this does not escalate to world watering because it will be good. It will be good for the crypto space at all. It will be good, not just for the crypto. It will be good for the economy. It will be good for stock market. If the stock market open tomorrow you will see that the stock market will be totally decimated tomorrow Not just Bitcoin is just slightly down with a few percent, but tomorrow I think that the stock market will get worse tomorrow. For sure, the stock market will get worse tomorrow. This is just the start. Seriki, we hope no, we hope not. You say this is just the start. If this is just the start, that means things will get worse. You are saying. We hope not. Something bigger coming for the that people will see in the portfolio. Yeah, portfolio will dip back down. I remember 2021 when I was holding a huge bag of portfolio. When 2022, when the market dipped back down, everything my portfolio was down about 90, let's say 98%. I only hold 2% of what I was holding 2021. 2022, my portfolio was down 98%, which is why every single day I let you guys know. I'm here to let you guys know what is happening in the market for you guys not to make the same mistake which I made a few years ago. So because I know I will explain to you guys better at least to encourage you guys to keep encouraging you guys this year and take profit is very, very important. Don't trade leverage. A day like today, $1 billion is not coming back. $1 billion just get liquidated. That is not coming back. $1 billion is gone, which is crazy. So $1 billion is gone. Nearly heart attack. A lot of people will get heart attack where they don't understand the market. Trump ego no around. I don't think it's because of ego's favor. One thing is that you all know Trump is smart, so he's trying to protect his people, and Iran as well. They are we so called what is it called, which is supreme leader, the supreme leader of Iran is a strong guy as well too, which we will give up. We think that we hope that hopefully this does not escalate more than this. If this escalate more than this, it will get worse, and most of the market will totally decimated. Even if just like a day like today, you can see Bitcoin hovering between $100,000. We would dip back that to like about how much? We did back down to like almost below $98,000 about a few hours ago. Few hours ago, we dipped down to how much? Let me quickly see how much we dipped to. Few hours ago, we dipped to almost. We did back down to about 98,598,700 about a few hours ago. So which is not good at all. But the market is recovering back up again. Bitcoin is holding strong, which is why I say every single cycle, Bitcoin keep getting better. If it was years ago, a day like today, Bitcoin will be traded between $50,000. It will be down 50%. So every single cycle, because we now have the Wall Street, just MicroStrategy alone is holding $60 billion worth of Bitcoin. And tomorrow they will be announcing another buy. Don't forget, BlackRock is still holding a huge amount of Bitcoin. This is BlackRock. Let's see. BlackRock, let's read their holding. As of today, BlackRock is still holding 683,000 Bitcoin, worth 68 billion. And a day like today, BlackRock is still holding 68 billion, not compared to Fidelity. Fidelity are still holding how much? Fidelity are still holding $90 billion dollars a day like today. So following by Grayscale. Grayscale are still holding 80 billion, followed by which Axe are still holding how much billion? 4 billion. Followed by Grayscale Mining Trust, they are still holding 4 billion. So the big boys are still holding a huge amount of Bitcoin. So don't be scared. This guy say I should screenshot his conversation, which is Seliki. Seliki say I should screenshot his this thing. He said I should screenshot the conversation. Which conversation? Let me know. Which conversation do you think I should screenshot? Thank you, Christabel. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. So as you guys can see, every single day I'm here letting you guys know to let you guys know what is happening in this place. So because I don't want you guys to make the same mistake which I made a few years ago. That is because each time the market did back down, I have to be scared and sell. And when the market is coming back up, I have to buy back in lost. So, which is the same mistake, which I don't want you guys to make the same mistake. So, if you are holding for a long term, hold for a long term, which is why I always say don't invest more than what you can afford to lose. Invest your side money, the money which you know that you don't need in the next few months, money you know you don't need in the next few years, is the money you should invest in Bitcoin and crypto, so that a day like this when the market is slightly down, you don't have to be scared. So don't be scared, guys. So remind yourself this time you ask yourself, why did I invest in Bitcoin and crypto in the first place? Is to achieve a financial freedom, to generate a financial freedom. That is because if you hold your money in fiat, which is the government money, your buy power keep going down every single day. Your buy power keep decreasing. And one of the way to hedge against inflation is by investing in a strong asset like Bitcoin and crypto. So which is why Bitcoin has been one of the best performing assets over the past few years. Don't forget, it's 21 million that will ever be in existence. 21 million forever, guys. 21 million. Watch back level to of $78,000. Uh, $78,000 is possible if Seliki, $78,000 is possible. Let's say if we could not hold this $96,000, and if this war keep escalating, you can see that we are back up to $100,000 once again. We are back up to $100,000. We are back up to $100,000. So guys, each time you are scared, you need to look at this. Each time you are being scared, you need to look at this. So don't forget, I always tell you guys this. Bitcoin is 21 million that will ever be in existence on this planet. It's 21 million. 21 million forever. But don't forget, we already have 8.1 billion people on this planet. So 21 million that will ever be in existence. We already have a 90 point how many in circulation supply. We only have a 1.13 million Bitcoin for the miners to mine in the next few years. So the way already hold billions upon billions. I showed you guys just now that MicroStrategy already hold $60 billion worth of Bitcoin, and BlackRock already hold 68 billion. So this is just single entity, single company that already hold the billions of billions. So there's not much Bitcoin out there. So don't be scared each time the market is down. Don't be scared, guys. So which is why I'm here every single day to keep encouraging you guys to hold for a long term. Just like people who buy Bitcoin when Bitcoin was trading $1. There was a time Bitcoin head up to how much? When Bitcoin head up to $17. From $17, Bitcoin did back down to one set. So that day that Bitcoin did back down to one set, if you would have invested $100, a day like today, you will still be holding $1 billion in profit. Just $100 investment. So which is why I still think in the next cycle, Bitcoin will be heading up to at least $500,000 minimum. Yeah, guys, let's uh, let's keep kicking, man. So don't be scared. Don't be scared. Thank you, Celestia. Thank you, guys. You are all welcome. You are all welcome. You are all welcome, guys. Yeah, we will all achieve a financial freedom just by investing in Bitcoin and crypto. It's one of the way to achieve a financial freedom. You and your brother losing big money in leverage. Don't trade with leverage. Salike, I've been saying that every single day. Don't trade with leverage. It's not good. 90% of the time you lose. 90% of the time you lose. 10% of the time when you win, you will be excited, you will be happy. So when you invest more in leverage, when you trade more with leverage, you lose 90%. I showed you guys a week ago. James Wine is one of the biggest leverage trader in the space. James Wine. He has at the peak of the market 2020, which is this 2025 here, January. James Wine portfolio was about $180 million. Last week here, James Wan portfolio worth about $25 million. He said he's going out from the market because he don't want to lose it all. He made a huge amount of money trading leverage, but he almost lost it all. But if you keep trading leverage, he will lose them all. So, which is why I don't trade leverage. Invest in the crypto space and take profit where the market is up. Imagine, guys. Let me make a quick example. I'm responding to the question from Selikin. He said him and his brother losing money. Okay, so guys, trading leverage. If you buy Solana, last cycle Solana did back this last cycle when the market was down, Solana did back down to $9. If you are buying Solana where Solana was trading between $10, if you have bought how much worth of Solana, $1,000 worth of Solana will give you 100 Solana. Generally here, Solana was trading between almost $300, $296 Solana all-time high. You will have been holding about $29,000 in profit for just investing $1,000. So the best strategy to win in crypto space is to invest, not to trade with leverage. So don't trade with leverage, guys. You thought Iran had power. Guys, this is not a matter of power. So this is between Iran and US combined. Oh. So one thing I showed you guys just now, this is the vice president of the United States, which is J.D. Vance, the vice president of the United States, which is J.D. Vance. J.D. Vance said that the U.S. is not at war with Iran. This is from CNBC. You guys can see. So J.D. Vance said that the U.S. is not at war with Iran. We are at war with Iran's nuclear program, J.D. Vance says. So J.D. Vance said that they are not at war with Iran, but they are at war with Iran's nuclear program. But if you destroy Iran's nuclear program, so did you think that you are not at war with Iran? No. So for sure, Iran will be angry at that. So we hope that Iran did not retaliate. So and they did not strike in US or strike at Israel again. We hope that they should be able to resolve this. Yeah, everybody should pray for the World War III. We hope that this does not get to World War III, man. It's not good. It's not good at all. Where you have a remitted army personnel in your country, okay, US. Where do you mean that they have a remitted army personnel? Yeah, oil is up. It is time to trade oil. Oil is up a day like today. Oil is the one asset that is skyrocketing right now. So stock market is decimated, crypto market is decimated. Even if the car market, the economic is down. So one of the asset that is up today is oil. That is because the about 20% of the world oil supply it passed through Iran, and Iran now they are working it to cutting it off, which I just showed you guys just now. This is it, yeah. Let me quickly bring it out again. Iranian parameter approve a closure of the Strait of Hormuz in response to US strike. Roughly 20% of the world oil, roughly 20% of the world oil passes through this strategic waterway. Iran may decide to cut this off, and we will every part of the world will enter economic problem. That is not good. So that followed by that is a question from Selike. So it's not good. It's not good at all. Yeah, favor is true. So the roughly 20% of the world oil supply passing through Iran, and if they decide to strike on that, they will cause a global economic problem. I totally understand. You are careful of what you say. It is time to make money using DCA. It is time if you are trading oil as well. It is time to make money because if the war continue, oil will keep skyrocketing, guys. BlackRock don't buy. BlackRock haven't sold yet, so I will. Let's see tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be looking at a BlackRock share. If there were, the transaction tomorrow. As of now, they haven't sold yet. So let's quickly see. You can see June 18. So it was the last time they updated, which they bought how much? 2,680 Bitcoin. But as of now, uh, BlackRock haven't announced anything yet. That is from Selikin. So BlackRock haven't said anything yet. If I have $1,000, $5,000 now, what will I buy? This year into the market, this year into Bitcoin. Solana is my favorite altcoin. So because even if we have a lot of competitor in the space, but Solana has been performing good over the past few. That does not mean the market will go down more than here. Even if the market dip back down more than here, you don't have to be scared. You guys, I show you guys just now, Bitcoin dominance skyrocket to 65%. So we show that a lot of people now they are this year into Bitcoin more than altcoin. That is because if Bitcoin did back down 50% from here, other altcoin will be down 60-70%. So they will be down 60-70-80%. So one of the best altcoin to buy today is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the best cryptocurrency to this year. Bitcoin is Bitcoin. Solana or Pepe. I already answered that. Yeah, just like I already see Asada. So Bitcoin is one of the best to buy a day like today. Buy Bitcoin, buy Solana, buy Ethereum. So not a financial advice. If it was me, that is what I would go for. So you guys let me know what you are buying on the chart. So I did see so I need to buy some Solana as well to pick up some NFTs. So Solana yeah, I need to pick up some Solana. You guys know that I deposited Solana a few days ago here. So to buy to pick up NFTs. I already make offer. I already make some offer. You can see it just dip back down from the past a few hours. So I already make offer. I deposited 7 Solana a few days ago. I have 3 Solana left. So to pick up some NFTs, I already make offers on NFTs. So which I think it's amazing. So I already make offer. So quickly, guys, is campaign about a utility to Kinabi. So guys, be careful. Meme coin is not a good time to buy meme coin. So if you are buying right now, let it be a big cap, a big cap. Anyone that is bid that live, no matter how it is. Ethereum, don't sleep on Ethereum, don't sleep on Solana, don't sleep on Sui as well. Hype liquidity. It's just that hyper liquidity is still up. I wanted to this year as well, but it's still up. You can see in the past 24 hours, it's still up with a 2%. So if you are buying right now, don't buy meme coin. It's not a good time to buy meme coin, guys. Not a good time to buy meme coin. I don't think it's a meme coin. Which favor? Which coin that Seriki said that he has do well more than Sheep? Sheep has been. I know. I totally understand that Sheep is been down, but Sheep has been up and up and up and up, guys. So Sheep after dodgy coin, it was Sheep. But now Sheep, it does not have a momentum. So most of the momentum are now in the new meme coins, not Yeah, Sue is holding strong. Sue is holding strong. So guys, a second. Sue is still holding strong. Sue is holding strong. Uh, the truth is that Israel always be backed by US, and you guys already know that. Trekker, you said that Trump should have not get himself involved over the past few years. Over the past few years, Israel always be supported by US. So, and you guys know that life from days. So not just to them. So it's in Bible as well. So Israel, they always win battles. So which is why even when the war start, I already know that I don't think Iran can just go get this through. But nevertheless, let's see. I hope they get this resolved because it will really affect the economics every part of the world, not just US and Iran or Israel. Most of the coins are down today, not just one altcoin is down. Most of the altcoins are down. The market is breathing. Yeah, people are giving themselves hope. That is why I'm here. I'm here to give you guys hope. So not to don't be scared, guys. Don't be scared. Look into the long term. So I always stay on the positive side. So because look into the long term for sure, Bitcoin has been performing good. If you ask me the next few years, I still believe even if in the next 10 years, the next 12 years, the next 20 years, one of the altcoins that will still be here will be Bitcoin. That's because Bitcoin is a store of value. It's powered by miners, a mass supply. So if Bitcoin decentralization, Bitcoin has everything that every asset need to have. So don't be scared. I still buy altcoin, but it's just that there is a time to buy altcoin. So I buy Bitcoin and altcoin as well. But a day like today, it seems like a day like today, you guys know that a day like today, most of the is the war is still here, and it's still not if we get if we still if this war still get if we still escalate more than this, if it escalate more than this, you guys know that those altcoin will be totally decimated. I show you guys that Bitcoin dominance is between how much? Bitcoin dominance is between how many percent? Bitcoin dominance is between how many percent? It's between 65%. Which show that people who are coming into the market right now, they are all buying Bitcoin. So you don't be scared that don't be scared. Okay. So that is your choice, Selike. It's a choice for you to make. So what you need to buy. So always make a research. So before you buy, don't buy because anybody is telling you it's going up 10s or 20s. So which is why I always say you need to be in crypto space for a long time for you to understand the market. Usually this year, if you want to sign it or you want to I will be starting my DCA portfolio in the next few months. So when I will be buying, it will be a public portfolio. You guys will be see what I'm buying. So if you want to add the same into your portfolio, good. The purpose of that DCA portfolio is for you guys to see that buying and hold for a long term, it works. So, which I will be starting a DCA portfolio next few months. So, what you just need to do is to register with Exchange. So, there is a link in the description of this video to sign up with BYBIT. So, which is good. Sign up with BYBIT. Sign up with BYBIT. It's an opportunity itself. So if once you deposit, you will be opportunity to make up to like $100 to $1,000 using my link in the description below. Don't use 20s slavery. So guy, okay. Position for the next bull run. Make true research on the coins that have gone down about over 20s. Okay, I get that. Favor. I see Infinity. I see Infinity has been a down, 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 down. ICP is been down 500%. I was talking about ICP a few days ago that the token was so hype. It hyped so much during the launch. They launched it with a huge market cap back then, about 100 billion market cap. So which is why I think the token did not sustain. They evaluate the token so much during the launch. No, when Solana was trading between $10, if you have bought just $1,000 worth of Solana, even if as of today you will still be holding at least between $30,000 in profit. Even if as of today, so last cycle, don't forget Solana did below $10. Solana was trading between $9. So just about less than 3 4 years ago, less than 2 years ago. So when Solana did below $10, so don't be scared. Yeah, most of the altcoin will. So most of the altcoin, the good one will recover, no matter how it is. Most of the good altcoin will recover back up. So most of them will recover. Most of the good one will recover. So which is why invest in protocol, the one that have usage. Those protocol like Solana, invest in protocol, BTC, Ethereum, SRP now, yeah, SRP as well, Solana, so ADA, Hype Liquidity, SUI, Chainlink, Avalanche. So those are the, those are protocols that have a good usage. Yeah, you may decide not to buy now, but which is why DCA for a long term is the best strategy. Yeah, the future is bright. So the future is bright. With Bitcoin and crypto, guys, for sure, we will all achieve a financial freedom together. So over the past few years, if you are BTC, if you are about Bitcoin, where Bitcoin was trading between $1 2011, today you will be sitting with $100,000. So in profit, just $1 investment. So Bitcoin does not have inflation. If you keep your $100 in bank, just in the past 14 years, 15 years, so in the past 15 years, so your $100 will be worth about $70 today. That is because inflation will be eating away your buy power. But if you have invested $100 in Bitcoin just between 40 years ago, today you will be sitting with $1 million in profit. So you guys can see the difference between investing in Bitcoin and crypto. Even in NFT as well. 2017 NFT crypto pork was still trading in zero price, zero floor price. Today, NFTs are still trading. CryptoPunk is still trading between $100,000, $1,800,000. So we hope that they resolve this issue. Don't be scared, Seliki. Don't be scared to speak. So the thing is that everything will be okay. The market is down because of the war. Yeah, we just in the past 24 hours, $1 billion have been liquidated. I show you guys just now. In the past 24 hours, $1 billion. Uh, Seliki, $1 billion liquidation in the past 24 hours lost. In the short, people who log into the market is about $903 million. Don't trade with leverage. I always say that. Don't trade with leverage. Leverage is one of the best way to get wrecked in the crypto space. Investing is totally different from trading leverage. I'm the one person who always say you guys every single day don't trade with leverage because I totally understand how leverage work. So 90% of the time you lose. Even in me as well, I do play with leverage once in a while, but not every time. Even if you want to trade leverage, use 1S, 2S, 3S. It's better than using a 10S, 50S. James Wine said that he's going out from the market. He don't want to trade leverage again. Sorry, okay, don't kill me. Roach are school. No, 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 guys. Instead of me to be bearish, I will be bullish. Favor, I disagree with you. Instead of me to be bearish in the crypto space, I will be bullish. That is because I totally understand the market. I understand the market, so instead of me to be bearish, I will be bullish. Instead of me to be bearish, I will be bullish. I will be bullish because if Bitcoin is deep down $50,000 today, it's an opportunity to accumulate more Bitcoin. Leverage is an enemy, bro. So don't trade leverage. Leverage is an enemy household. Salike. Leverage is an enemy. Yeah. Okay, if you watch Coin Glass, yeah, if you watch Coin Glass, you will find out that over the past 24 hours, $1 billion is gone. It's not coming back again. That is money people use to trade leverage. So, which is why I don't trade leverage. Your $800 in hold on Solana. It's now what $25. That is the power of buying meme coin. Meme coin is not, I always tell you guys, they don't have usage. So not like protocols that have usage. Good protocol have usage. So Solana is not. Solana is a protocol, but buying a Hodro, those are meme coin that does not have usage. Yeah, it's good. It's very very important, and you guys should change your password as well. I show you guys about yesterday as well that over about 15 to 16 billion password was compromised through Google, Apple, and Chrome, Google Chrome as well, Android and iPhone. So be careful out there. So change your password in your all your on your change your password in all your emails, and your exchange as well. So it's very very important. So change your passwords. So Abby, 44%. I totally understand you, Selike. So guys, Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. Today we do it so much, man. We are now above 1 hour, man. So it's now more than 1 hour when we are live stream. It's crazy. So guys, stay safe out there. So don't be scared. Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. So don't be scared. So all you just need to do, a day like this, after watching me, share the stream with your friends and family. Let them know that they should not be scared. So let them know about Bitcoin and crypto. It's a good time to be in crypto, to buy and to keep buying. I understand that the market is totally decimated. The market is down. So it's not as you guys expect it. But don't be scared. So Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. See you all tomorrow. If anything happen in the market, for sure, you guys know that, I will always be here to let you guys know what is happening in the crypto space. So don't be scared. So see you all tomorrow. And don't forget, you are smart and intelligent. With Bitcoin and crypto, we will all achieve a financial freedom together. So Charisco is out, guys. See you all tomorrow. Charisco is out.